welcome back. I'm Naaman with Everyday Blythe, and today I'm going to talk to you about something very important for parents, and that is obviously cool gear. So today we're going to talk about this. This is the backpack I took on our recent road trip, and we used it for gear and a lot of other things. I'm going to take you through this and why I think it's one of the best backpacks for family adventure, family travel, and even everyday family little day trips. So this backpack is the Wandered Provoke 21-liter pack, and I think that it's always best to use the right tool for the right job, but this one also does happen to be pretty flexible and we could use it for a lot of different things. So I'm going to take you through how that works today. This color is obviously kind of a light cream. I'll put the official color here on the video. I don't know what it's called, but give this a little spin around here. And you can see there's a lot of different little loops, a lot of clips. I'll show you what everything is really for here today. But I'll tell you why I bought this, and that is because I wanted something that worked well for some camera gear, some parent stuff like diapers, wipes, extra clothes, bibs, medicine, put them to sleep, things like that. No. And so that all has to go into here, as well as I wanted to be able to hold a laptop, extra hard drive, all those types of things. And then on different trips, be able to adjust it for smaller lenses, less lenses, bigger lenses. So this one has the flexibility to kind of meet all those different needs. And the other really important thing is that because we're all incredibly vain, is it has to be good looking. I don't want to carry around something ugly with me all the time. I want people to be like, wow, sweet backpack. And the other thing is it doesn't look geeky like a lot of camera bags do. There are great dedicated camera bags and they're just ugly. So this one looks like a backpack you'd be happy to wear even if you were some college student, but we're parents and we're even cooler, so we needed a cooler backpack. The other thing with it not looking like a camera bag is it's hopefully a little less likely to be like there's probably like $5,000 worth of gear in there that we should steal, even though there might be. And a little background, we've been carrying this around for a while. Switch these around here. This is a Thule pack that we've had for a while. I'll put the official name on here as well. And it's kind of similar in concept, but there were a couple things that I didn't like about this bag. A couple little flaws that kind of screwed it up its use for me, but it is still a really great backpack, really, really durable bag as well. But Yana still carries this one around for other stuff, and I carry around the new one. So let's start at the top, shall we? So starting up at the top of the pack, we have the first enclosure here. First, these two straps that you kind of carry around, they do magnetize together, which is a nice little touch. But let's take off that enclosure, and then this is a roll top, similar to some of the other bags like the Thule. So this roll top allows it to expand some of that storage if you were to carry more clothes for your kids for a day at the beach, for example. I could fit in quite a few different pairs for our younger kids inside here, in addition to my other things, because of the roll top pack. So when we're done with that, roll it back down and close it like this. And then on the side over here, this is the camera access. So if you are carrying a camera, you want to hide that away for a while. This is kind of your quick access to that. So you can see, oops, my battery's there, but you have your quick access to your camera right here. So I have our old X-T2 in there. And then also inside this flap, I carry memory cards inside here, so you can quickly access those as well. A couple things you might want quick access to, but I also like to be able to hide that camera away in areas where I want to be a little more discreet. Now, on the back here, you can see it's super nicely padded, which is good for walking around all day long with this gear on your back. And then it also has all these little loops. So you can use these for a few different things, including they have their own, Wandered has their own kind of expansion to this, so you can have camera holders and carriers and things that attach to this pack, but those could be used for a lot of different things. And then this strap here I've found is perfect for attaching a GoPro. So I have this little clamp for my GoPro. So when I walk around, this little guy is always filming things. I didn't have this configuration on our last trip, but that will be how I'll do it going forward, just because it's really awesome. So actually I'll leave that on there. And then it does also have this little harness here, so you can connect these two together for a little bit more support if you need to. Now there's a few different ways to open the rest of the insides. One of the things I liked about this pack and I was searching for specifically was to access the main storage area, you have to take the backpack off, which I like for security. So open up the back, and inside here you can fit your laptop. This is a 15-inch laptop. You could fit obviously a 13-inch in there, and there's also a smaller sleeve if you carry an iPad or a Remarkable or something like that. And then there's smaller pockets for things like filters, but you could use these for personal items too. You could use these for, I don't know, makeup, I don't know, batteries, things like that could all slide into these other pockets. And then there's a couple different ways you can use the rest of this backpack. So I'll lift this up. I bought their camera cube, I think it's called the Essential Camera Cube, to go inside here to hold my gear in a more rigid manner. The cool thing is I can take this out and use this as a regular backpack. If I just need to carry around something with more storage, I want to take my clothes and things like that somewhere and not as much camera gear, this whole thing pops right out and it's used as a two compartment backpack. But you can see I have tons of storage. I have my main camera here, the X-T2 down here in this corner, which again is accessed using that exterior quick access. I have my drone, so this is my Mavic Mini 2 down here, and controller, both fit great. And then I have this huge lens. This is my 100 to 400 mil telephoto lens that not everyone's gonna need to have in there, and so you could easily fit more lenses or hard drives or whatever else you need to store inside this rigid compartment. Now, this is where you can access, if you're already inside here, it's convenient to be able to access the top, the roll top compartment, using this flap. But usually I'd have this closed, close this back up, and I'd be accessing that roll top here. Now, this is pretty cavernous, like I said, and expandable. I'm gonna have to stand up here. So, I mean, you could put all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna put in a speaker, I'm gonna put in a travel adapter for my USB stuff. It depends on what it is. This is a microphone, soft microphone. Graham has used this as a toy ball before, so I'll just toss that in there. I don't always do this, but I could put a hard drive, a rugged hard drive on top there. You're a parent, you want lots of places for diapers and wipes and bibs. This one says, I love you from my head to my toes. Let's put that in there. A little subtle humor. And then a little exterior, outdoor rugged light that goes in there. I got my wireless mics. Oh man, there's so much more room in here. I could put like a couple of couch cushions, some throw pillows, all kinds of stuff to make myself comfortable. On a trip, you can see there's tons more space. I ran out of things. I could almost put this other backpack inside this backpack, but I won't get carried away. You could put some onesies and things like that in there as well, and then we're gonna roll that up. Just loop that in there and we're good to go. Let's pop this baby on. Adjust my GoPro so I can film. Here we go, I'm off. I can quickly swivel around, grab my camera here. I got my GoPro ready to roll. If I need to, I could just slide that off or aim it down so authorities don't think I'm filming them. And then I got my little chest strap here, which I always forget how to use, and I usually ask Yana how to do it again. But, oh, there we go, I figured it out. First time. And you can adjust the tightness there, and then it also can slide up and down. So this feels about right for me, except that it's twisted. But you could slide it up and down. I don't have a lot of chest like some of you might, but you could adjust it up or down as needed. And then it just simply pops back off really easily, no fumbling around. So one more thing I should show you though is the water bottle holder here, which, you know, if you're like me, you think gear is more important than water. So instead of water, which I think is kind of overrated, I carry this around here. Let's just adjust that. You could use a little mini tripod here or something like that, but I keep my gimbal here so that I always have that ready to roll as well. And that's exactly how I carried it around on one of our bigger trips the whole time, and that worked great. Now this does come in other colors as well, but I purposely didn't clean this after our last trip because I thought a lot of you would be thinking, well, the white is gonna get dirty. Well, this went on a trip and it's not really dirty at all. So, but they do have a nice dark blue and a dark green and a black. And the largest size, again, this is the 31 liter, it does come in a 41 liter, that largest size only comes in black. The other interesting thing about this color is it was actually sold out except for the ones that were, they were blemished. So it was actually on a really good sale, and there's like nothing wrong. There's supposedly something wrong with the water bottle area, but it looks great to me. One other little secret pocket, actually a couple different ones, they're so secret they were forgotten by me, is this top one that would be right behind your neck. This top pocket would be right behind your neck, is deep enough that you could theoretically put secure things like passports or something, depending on how confident you are your bag wasn't going to get stolen. Or you could put something else in there, like extra batteries or something like that you didn't want to take your backpack off to get. And then over here, another fantastic little pocket is the keychain pocket, which I actually used for some, I think I used for even more, I think it was the drone batteries. But you could attach your keychain there if you don't want to have bulgy pockets. And one more pocket that I haven't used a lot, but we did have some bibs and things in here. There's this one on the front. It's kind of a thinner pocket, so you could use that for paperwork or something like that. Thank you for watching this review of the Wandered Provoked 31 liter pack. I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe to help support us and our growth of this amazing content. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.
Ow! Ow!
If you like this review, if you like any of this kind of content, please like and subscribe to help us grow. And I'll see you in the next... How annoying.